Well, hey, how are you doing, kids? Well, it is snowing today, so I came out to the hill. This is right by my house. I brought my snowboard along, and I brought my little fun snowboard. This is the one I would normally use here, but I brought my real snowboard. I'll just kind of show you how to step onto it. I'll take a run down this nice hill. It's actually some nice powder here. It's nice and early. None of the kids are here yet. In another couple hours, this hill will become very busy, and this is where I bring my kids. In fact, there's some lights out here. Over here, you can't really see them from where you're looking at, but I brought my kids out here in the middle of the night, and we have done night sledding here. It is a ton of fun. So with the snowboard, these aren't my real boots either. These are just kind of my winter boots. I pull the snow out of my binding, and then I step in. Kick that snow off. I step in, I get my foot nice and flat on there, and then I just buckle in. So I pull this up, I put on my front one first, and this just slides straight in. This goes right into a buckle. I just cinch it down like that, that's good to go. I take the other front one, and I do the same thing. I push that in, and then this one has a little snap back here. So it's tight right now. When I push this down, it's gonna lock me in here so that I can't move my foot on my snowboard. So I put that down, and you can see now I'm tied into the front of my snowboard. And then I have this leash. And I still see these when I go snowboarding. These are in case you fall down or you're taking off your bindings, you're on a hill, your snowboard doesn't get away from you. I used to think it was a safety thing. Now I think it's just a thank you thing, because when your snowboard slides way down the mountain, you have to go chase it, and you have to walk. It's not easy. So I go ahead, I put my leash on, I pull this down. I put my leash on here, and that is my little safety feature there. And then I'm going to hook into my back binding, snap that up, and I have some boot. I have my gloves for this too. I'm kind of bummed that this whole coronavirus came along, because I haven't had a chance to go up to the mountains yet this year. And last year, if you remember, I was hobbling around school for about a month and a half because I tore my calf. And unfortunately, last year I ended up getting shut out. This is my snowboarding season. Most people stop going snowboarding right now. And this is when I start going, because when I go to the mountain, I find that there's nobody there. And that's what I prefer. I do not like lines or big crowds. That's never been much of my thing. I like kind of doing things by myself, or with few people, if that makes any sense. A lot of people just, that does not seem to make it fun or more fun for me. And I put on my other glove. And if I was on the mountain, I would definitely be wearing a helmet. Right now, I'm just trying to get out here and show you this before the kids get here. So I did not bring all of my gear, so I'm just gonna wear a beanie, and I'm gonna go straight down here, and real quick, I'm gonna hop on over there. I'm gonna pick up my camera just a little bit. I wonder if that'll work, actually. The angle might be okay. I'm gonna go like this just a little bit so you can see, and then I'm just gonna hop out here. I'm gonna take a run down, and then I have to get out of this, and then I'll climb back up, and I'll show you how to use the easier one. Looks like I'm aiming that way. I'm gonna turn this another little bit because I think you won't see me. I'll go right there. I think that should get me, so I can see myself, and I might get straight on down the hill. Come straight back up the path. You can see the grass under here. About 4 or 5 inches. Soft, powder. going to get much better. Usually this time of year the snow's really wet and sloppy. Today it's really cold. It was cold last night. I would not call this great snowman snow. This is more the kind of snow, it's great for snowboarding. It is not great for building snowmen. Whew. And we usually get snowman building snow this time of year, but today is the good stuff. And again, I expect in another hour or so, a bunch of these kids are going to sneak out here and they're going to be on this hill just like I used to do with my kids. And again, the really cool thing about this place, here I'll show you, is, let's see if you can see that light. See that light? And there's a light behind it. So at night, this park is all lit up. And I've never seen anybody else doing it, but oh my goodness, you can be sure me and my kids were out here. I used to bring them out, I used to wake them up, and we come out and do some night sledding, just to, you know, just to create some cool memories for the rest of your life. I mean, not everybody gets to go sledding at night. So then this is the one we always use. I bring this one, and we just pull off on the side of the road. Takes any boots. You could do it in tennis shoes. However, your shoes are gonna get wet. Whew! So the exercise in this, you're gonna realize the exercise isn't really going down. The exercise is coming back up. And when I get home, I'll strap this snowboard on in my living room a little bit later, and I'll kind of show you how you make it go. It doesn't work like a skateboard. And being an old skateboarder, when I got on my first snowboard, I thought it would be easy. And it was a little bit trickier. I think being a skateboarder actually made it a little bit more difficult for me to learn. All right, hold on. Whew, some nice hot tea. When I bring my kids out here, we bring hot chocolate, I bring a thermos, and we make a day of it. So this one's really much simpler. I am just going, yeah, you can see that. These two red things, they're adjustable. You just get these at the Target, wherever. Really easy to get the hang of. By this afternoon, there'll be jumps out in the middle of this. It'll be different. In any case, I'm not building a jump for this. I'm just showing you. I put my foot in here. I put my foot in the back. And again, I ride facing to my right. Some people ride facing to their left or this direction. This would be called goofy foot, and the difference is, if you look at these bindings, they don't work. So you have to turn this around, and same on my snowboard, you would have to take these bindings and you flip this around so it goes the other way, and this one goes the other way, and that's for people who are what we call goofy foot. And it doesn't mean you're goofy, it's just what it's called. Wasn't a lot of science going into developing this. It was just kids on the beach, right? Which regular and goofy, that's surfing. It's even before skateboarding. In any case, so now I'm ready to roll again. I just slide into here, and this one doesn't have as much control. There's no edges on here, so when you try to turn, it doesn't turn as well. But I'm just going to go straight to show you how to do it, and I'm going to make a fresh track next to this one. If I start losing speed at the bottom, I'm going to jump into this track, and when I get into that track, because the snow's already compressed, it'll help me to go a little bit further. All right, ready? With the $20 plastic snowboard. It's fine. They're fun. Ready? Here we go. Didn't go that much further, did I? Well, that is the difference between $25 and $300. And here's the exercise portion of it. I'm going to come out here on a nice sunny day, and I'm going to show you how I train on this hill. And what I do on this hill when it's dry I'm trying to get fit, and I mean like super fit. And I'll show you this. I will start at the bottom of the hill and I sprint as fast as I can up. And then I turn around and I walk down nice and slow so it doesn't hurt my knees. Walking downhill is a little bit hard for all of us, and especially me now as I'm older. And I do usually around 10 sets of these running up and down when I'm trying to get super fit. And that builds leg strength, lung strength, obviously. My cardiovascular is going to be going through the roof on that. And whew, you spend another hour or so out here, you will have so much fun. And you can do the saucers, and oh, my kids had sleds. I usually did, how did I do this? I would use inner tubes, because the inner tubes, they go a lot faster, and you know, they don't get stuck. And my kids, you bounce a little bit so you're not getting banged up. I like them a lot better. But when we come up here, I see kids on all kinds of different stuff out here, and I see these. And I've taught more than one friend how to get the hang of a snowboard just on this little hill before actually going up to the mountain. If you are going to go to the mountain and learn how to snowboard, I recommend a lesson strongly. Lessons are the way to go. They can help you. Good morning, how are you? Good. In any case, I think that's it for today. I have to get back for my office hours. I hope to see you at my office hours today. I have to come up with a workout inside the house, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm sure it's going to be great. Look forward to seeing you a little bit later. All right, kids, bye.